Okay, so I got the Fender Eliminator kit on, and I got it off eBay for a 2017 to 2020 Honda Grom, and it bolted up perfectly, no fabrication, nothing. You don't need to cut anything. The wires, they plug right up. The wires to the LED light are green and brown. The green goes to the green, and the brown goes to the yellow. And the blinkers, when you unplug that, you have to unplug that in order to get the blinkers out when you take the blinkers off. And you'll know where to hook them back up because they're color coded, so it's pretty easy to do. I put black tape around the ends of them only because the metal was sticking out a bit and I really didn't want it to touch anything. So better safe than sorry, you know what I mean? But it clips right in. This clips right into the bracket that originally was in. To get it off and whatnot, you know, that's these bolts right here. Just like that. And then you unscrew these screws in the back and the one up top to get this off, to get the bottom piece off. And you'll come to a kind of a metal cage thing that's inside of it. That comes right off. And then the blinkers, or the turn signals, they have a nut on each side of them, one on each side. You can actually loosen that off of the original Fender with your hand. It was only hand tightened, so it'll be really easy to get them off. This right here that came off, there's a bolt that was lodged into it, so that, which went into here in this one, I guess, to prevent it from, you know, turning or anything like that. You're gonna want to rip that out with some vice grips or something. It's pretty easy to do. You just get a hold of it and just rip the son of a bitch out. Because if you don't, it's not gonna go on. Like, it's gonna stick out because that bolt's gonna be chilling. So rip that bolt out. But that's pretty much it for real. Wasn't very hard, especially when everything bolted right up and plugged right up. No cutting, no nothing. Plugs right up, bolts right up. It's pretty easy to do. And I hope this helps others out there with this bike, because when I had this thing ordered and when it was on its way in, I looked up so many videos on this thing, and there's none on how to install this or how to install anything on these things for real. So I'm going to be doing that. I have a whole bunch of parts coming in. In my last video, I showed the cam that came in, the Glixel high angle 50cc to 100cc cam that I'm going to be putting in the big bore kit that comes in, the BBK 50 millimeter. It comes with everything, the CDI box, all that shit. And I'm going to be putting on a 20 millimeter big bore carburetor, variator kit with, I'm going to try 6.5 gram rollers, and I'm going to try the 8 gram rollers because I heard those had good acceleration and top speed. So I'm going to try those. And then I got the yellow torque springs and clutch springs coming in. And as well as I got a pack of jets to tune out the carburetor when that comes in too. And yeah, I'm getting everything for this. And honestly, if I figure out that the air ride kit from Honda Grom fits on this, I'm doing that shit too. Like, I'm gonna plan on doing everything to this thing. The only thing I'm not gonna change on it probably is the muffler, and that's only because it's a decent muffler. and there's no reason. I haven't seen any better ones out there. It's honestly a great muffler. Sounds good. Doesn't sound like a fucking moped. It actually sounds a deeper, better noise, and it's gonna be better with big bore kit on there. So yeah, just stay tuned. Like and subscribe. I'm not very good at making videos, but I'll do some videos on this thing so that you guys can get helped out too, because honestly, I'm just winging this shit, and so far it's been going good, so more to come. So I just wanted to give you a last glance of the LED and everything. I wish you didn't have to turn the bike on to see that, but you do. If there's a different way, then I don't know it yet. But it's great though. It's great, Now, any more videos is probably going to be in my buddy's shop, because in order to get it into this engine, you gotta take all this shit off. So I don't have the time. Well, I guess I kind of have the time when I do, but the space or the right tools to do it all with. So yeah, I guess I'll end up doing all that when I get to my buddy's shop. I can't even do an EGR delete on it right now, because I really just don't feel like taking all this shit off. I'm sure it probably wouldn't be anything. It's just a couple screws and shit. Actually, you know what? I might actually end up doing it for real. If I do, I'll be showing you how to do it. But yeah, that's it. And I hope this helps others out there.